Right then, Jeff, here we go. So we've almost got all of it in. We have one more pipe here, which is for the filling loop. This is what I mean by scribing. We just get our pencil, we lay it flat on the wall, and then I know to plane and take off that line. And you can just see here that it weaves in and out. Lovely. And just like that, I make it look a piece of cake. So we've got our cold for our toilet, we've got our waste, we taped all that up for the smell, cut our pipes out, made that nice and neat around there, fill that joint down there, do something with that. This top can go back on when I'm ready. No rush yet. Probably give it a new top, I should think. But if that wanted to go back, that could go back. So yeah, that's that. Now I just need to clear this area and get this sink off so we can get the panel in here. And the last easy panel, then we're Romeo. So now, guys, we just need to empty this wall so we can get our panel in. We've got our music playing. Here we go. Play the music. Hit the time lapse.
Before we say goodbye, arm in arm we're standing side by side. Memories fade, but legends never die. One last time, let's live for something. I can feel my blood, it's rushing. This ain't goodbye, we'll be back someday, and we will find our way.
Right, now I'm going to try and trim that off and we'll lose this in the wall slightly, I think. Please note there is a live cable in there, and if I catch it, it'll be time for heaven, or maybe hell. Who knows whether I've been good or bad. Anyway, don't try and copy me, because I didn't tell you that. Just avoid electrics, guys. Don't go near them. I've done this many a times, and if I do this and I catch the electrics, didn't say I was going to, if I catch the electrics, I know what I'm doing to put it back. I know that there's a 2.5 cable in there carrying 16 amps. I know how to connect it. I know how to isolate it. And I know that there's a load of slack under there. If you cut something in your wall, you ain't got a clue. So just don't do this. So as you see, pulling it out of that plastic conduit is going to be a nightmare, whatever I've done. And I thought I could get away with it. But as I've dragged it down, we have exposed some cables. But we ain't cowboys, mate. We know what we're doing, so we're going to repair it. We don't leave people with crap. And we're honest about when we do these things. So comment whatever you like, but I get stuff done and I achieve the same as anyone else. Maybe someone would take longer and isolate the power and do it safely, disconnect, do something, but we do what we need to do. So we've repaired it. 0 copper exposed. That's what we're looking for. We now need to put that in a box and hide that in the wall. Permanent fixings we're using, let's get it on camera. We're using 221 Wagers. It's not going to show up, is it? That's the only one that's the right way around. Anyway, we're now going to sort that out. That's going back in. Then we're going to take this end and we're going to safely connect. Probably should have undone that to start with and slid it off the end, but I didn't think that would snag that like that did. You know, plastic. Anyway, live and learn. Won't be doing it again.
We'll be back one day.
Right guys, so here's another different way you can scribe to work stuff out. So we've got this box in here in the back corner. So if I said from there to there wants to be about 200 mil, then I know I could get my tape measure out. And if I measure up 200 mil, touching, making sure that I'm touching this, then I pretty much know that I'm going to be in line. And then if I do something like this, let's mix these angles up. So I know I need to be cutting out by this. So if I can get that, oh, that's a bit backwards, isn't it? That is very much backwards.
Seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago.
So if I now line that up on that mark,
All will be
line this up on this
okay.
mark.
I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine.
That hand dryer is the bane of my life. And at times that's made me jump today. If I've gone past it, stuck my head under it because I'm soldering. Next thing you know, it's waving heat in my face or something. Anyway, I'm waffling. We're going to clean this plumbing up. We're going to make this look a lot neater. Hold tight.
Things are not the same as they were a year ago. But all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows. And we're all going live, still nobody knows. But I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago. But all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year ago.
Welcome back. Toilet is nearly there. We've got isolators now everywhere. The sink is back on. Water is on. Expansion vessel is pumped up to the correct 3.5 bar. We just need to get the power back onto that. We're going to make a new lid here. We're going to get this toilet back, but we're waiting on Screwfix for parts. So, on to the next thing. Right, let's put some floor in. Then we can get that toilet back, stop that leaking. This part is not necessary, but I need to make sure that it's dry for that to bond. And we've had a bit of a leaky toilet. Not nice. So we're going to dry this floor a little bit. Right. Once you've prepped your floor, you know you're dry, you know you're clean, you know you're clear. Let's find the centre of the room. 470. Right guys, here we go. Apologies, I'm doing a poor job of explaining stuff, some of you are saying in the comments, and that is fair enough. If you don't understand me, let me know, and I'll do my best to make it better for you guys. But here we go. So just here, we've pinged a chalk line down the centre of the room here, and now we're just laying to that line. Right, let me try and explain this scribe. So what I've done is I've pushed that in there, and I know that that gap there is that gap there. So whatever that was there, say that was 5 mil, I've come off this 5 mil. Or say if I went to there, I would measure that top corner up there and come in, right? So anyway, and this is slightly out. So I put that against that there. Now I pull this back until I can see that mark, but I make sure I'm still parallel with the top so that my tile's not... Guys, I'm real sorry about audio. The mic's died. I'm working late tonight. So this gap here is the same as the gap I've got in the top around the back there. And then this is just sitting parallel to what I want to cut. And I'm just going up to my little mark there. Then just knifing that like that. I can just about break this away, being real careful with your hands, guys. The last thing you want to do is aim a knife towards your hands. You want to be dragging backwards. Always keep your blade away from your fingers. And get some sharp blades for doing this, guys. You are not going to have a good time doing this with a blunt blade. And then bosh, that goes in there like that. Ta-da! And then when I glue this down, this will all go down together nicely. And I'm still going off that centre line. There we go, guys. I'm going to finish there tonight. Right then, guys. Here we go now then. Here is what it looks like, finished. I've obviously been away for a little while. I've done the skirting, I've been doing some other bits. And look at that. We might have another wonderful door video explaining how to swing and hang doors and some different bits. See if I can get that all in shot. Look at that. Wow, yeah. So yeah, coming up in another video soon, I will explain to you guys the full ins and outs of swinging doors. We're all siliconed up. All the pipe work's on. We scorched the old MDF a bit there where we connected to the new, but that's going to get decorated. We've put the new top in. And we've left this little gap. Why is that? I'll show you why. I can't do it with one hand, but that'll come out. You just crack the cork, and then that comes out, and then you've got access to behind. We've got all our lovely looking pipe work. We've got a new water heater, not a new water heater, but the water heater in a new position, further up out the way, and hopefully in a minute we'll have hot water. A few years later. Good evening, guys. You can probably guess what video I was doing today, judging by my hoodie today. It's not like this is inconspicuous. Anyway, that's where I'm going to end the video for today, guys. Sorry, it's a bit short. Hopefully that means you get to see all of it. More chance of everyone watching all of it than watching the first few seconds like some people do. But that's not you guys that have watched until this point. I know that's not you guys. Anyway, this week's riddle. We're slowly running out of riddles, guys. I can't lie. We're slowly running out. It's becoming harder to find these riddles before I have to start recycling, or we're going to have to start doing something new. But I'm going to keep up with the riddles for as long as I possibly can. So anyway, without further ado, today's riddle. What's white, sticky, and better to spit than swallow? And as always, I promise you, these are family friendly. If you think you know the answer, drop a comment below. If not, if you want a bit more time to answer, pause the video. If not, here comes the answer. So the question, the riddle was, what's white, sticky, and better to spit than swallow? The answer is toothpaste. These tickle me. I don't know why they tickle me. I'm meant to be the one keeping a straight face reading them out. But, yeah. The next two that I'm about to read out over the next two videos are linked, and they're quite funny. They are a little closer on the adult side, but I promise you they're PG. So, yeah. Guys, thanks for watching. I've been Charlie. Sorry today's video's a little bit shorter, but I hope you're all having a good Friday. And yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash the like button. Make sure you're subscribed for Monday uploads, Wednesday uploads, and the Friday uploads. And any videos you guys want to see, drop a comment below and I'm going to try and do them. Someone's asked to see like a bit of a tour around the van, like how I'd store my toolkit and stuff, and that video is absolutely coming up. And hopefully soon I'll be doing a media unit build, and there's a staircase possibly on the way. But you'll have to stay tuned to find out. Guys, thanks for watching. I'm Charlie. This is CB Carpentry. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Bye-bye. Before I go, I bet none of you can tell me what this hoodie is. But if you know who they are, drop a comment below.